Adam arrived at college for the first time. A new city, a new environment, and an old hostel whose walls were filled with an unsettling silence. At the reception desk, an elderly woman checked the register and said without emotion, "Your room number is 213. Adam simply nodded. He had no idea that this number was about to become his identity. When he reached the third floor, something stopped him cold. The doors were numbered 211 and then directly 214. There was no room 212. Adam convinced himself that things like this happened in old buildings. Room 213 looked ordinary, a bed, a desk, a chair, and a clock on the wall ticking very slowly. Yet the air felt strange, as if the room itself was breathing. That first night, sleep came with difficulty. Adam felt as if someone was watching him, even though he was completely alone. The next morning, sitting in class, he suddenly felt hollow. He couldn't remember which subject he was there for. The book was in his hands, but the words kept slipping away. He told himself it was just exhaustion. That night, when he returned to his room, a piece of paper lay on the desk. It read, "Remember, you are not alone here." Adam's hands began to shake. That was not his handwriting. That night, whispers crept out of the walls. Soft, broken voices. "You've been here before? Do you remember the promise?" He covered his ears, but the voices didn't stop. They were no longer in the walls. They were inside his mind. Days passed and Adam began to forget himself. Faces wouldn't stay in his memory. Time made no sense. Sometimes even his own name felt unfamiliar. Finally, he decided to check the old hostel records. Inside a yellowed file, one line stole the breath from his lungs. Room 213, not present on official maps. Below it was written, "Anyone who stays here leaves their memories from behind, and some leave themselves." That night, the clock in the room stopped. The door shut on its own. In the darkness, a voice echoed, "Adam, you asked for this room yourself." Suddenly, memories crashed into him. He had lived here before. He had tried to escape before, but every time, he forgot. He looked into the mirror. His reflection was smiling, but he was not. A voice came from the mirror. "I am the one you forgot, and now you will take my place." The next morning, a new student entered the hostel. The old woman checked the register and said, "Your room number is 213. And upstairs, on the third floor, inside room 213, a new name slowly began to appear on the wall. Because some rooms are never empty, they are only waiting for the next person.